Good morning, everyone. This is Patrick Michaels, author of the book Ascendance. We're going to continue our path on today to achieving big goals. We started off a couple weeks ago with the mental aspect, right? Getting yourself in the right frame of mind, positive reinforcement, looking yourself in the mirror, focusing on your strengths, looking at your positives, not your flaws. And then we kind of moved into going into the people that you surround yourself with, right? The people that are going to help motivate you forward. That's so key, right? This is all the internal things that we've been talking about. But now we're going to start to focus on the external, right? Going after what you believe, going after what that goal is that you have set in your mind, visualizing that goal, materializing it. We touched on last week of if you didn't have to work, what would you do, right? What were the things that motivate you, that you're passionate about? What do you naturally do, or something that you're really good at? Because the whole point of this is to play to your strengths, is to develop their skills and enhance the skills that you already have, that you've been working on for years. For me, my passions were hockey and the financial markets, financial investing, retirement savings. Those are things I'm really passionate about. I like helping other people. And before we get into this, I wanted to welcome everybody. Good morning, and also enjoy the coffee that you're having as well today. I'm having a Hawaiian blend from my friend Tammy, who just went to go visit there, and it's called Hawaii's Local Buzz. It's really, really good, really sweet. So I want to thank Tammy for bringing that onto the show, and something we can enjoy. So going back to what I was saying, right? If you didn't have to work, what would you focus on, right? What are you passionate about? What do you naturally do that you're really good at? Something that you can get up every day and continue to push forward and enhance, right? Those are the things that we want to focus on. For me, it was playing hockey, and it was the financial markets. It was investing. It was helping other people that I've been able to kind of develop and push forward. I want you to write down those questions, right? If you didn't have to work, what would you do? What are your passions? What are you naturally good at? Because those are things that you're going to have to see every day. They're going to build in your mind, and it's going to help you push forward. When you have those answers, and I want you to write them down. You want to also ask yourself, when you find out your passions, what you're naturally good at, what are your strengths, right? Next, you want to say, how can you use those strengths to benefit others? That's the main key, right? If you're only helping yourself, it's just selfish, right? You're not getting anywhere with it. You're not expanding yourself. But if you can learn how you can use those strengths and benefit other people, those things are going to get returned to you. Think about what service can you provide? What problems can you help solve? Using those strengths, what are things that are out there that people struggle with, right? For me, it was coaching hockey players, right? Little kids. The need's always going to be there because they're just starting to develop themselves. They're just starting to get confident about their abilities on the ice, or in the basketball court, or on the baseball diamond. It's all relative. It's all the same characteristics. I was blessed, and I was very grateful that I was able to play hockey from the moment I was 2 years old, and I was all the way up until college, that I was able to develop those skills, and it was something it came naturally to me, right? It was something that I was good at, that I enjoyed. I loved getting up really early in the morning and going to the ice hockey rink to develop those skills. That's something I always had naturally, and that was the ability that I had. You've got the same thing. You just have to figure out what that is. You probably already know it. It's probably a really easy question, right? But that's good. That's where we're going to start. But after you find out what service you can provide and what problems you can help solve, you're going to start to find other people that have already accomplished what you've done, or people that are looking to do the same thing, right? You need to go and use social media, like I've done here. I've done it on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, Tumblr. You want to use these different social media platforms to find people that have already done that you're looking to accomplish, right? What your end goal is. So you have to be very clear and very detailed and dedicated to what that end goal is. Okay? So once you find these other people, reach out to them. You're going to be surprised at how many people are going to want to help you on your process. They love people that are really, really successful, and the people that have achieved a lot of great things. they're going to want to motivate you. They're going to want to tell you or give you tools to help you take the next step, right? This doesn't happen overnight. It's not going to happen tomorrow. If it does, that's great. Hopefully it does for you. But it's a process, right? It's a step-by-step process. So finding other people is going to help you along your path. And using social media to get to these people is what's going to be key. Or going on the internet and searching up people that have done what you're looking to do. Like, for an example, for me, I wanted to get into doing more public speaking. I wanted to expand a following base, right? So people that would see my story, learn more about me as an author. It didn't happen overnight. I started searching out and reading about other people that have already done what I've looked to do. People like, right, Tony Robbins, Jack Canfield. Those are people that are the masters of what I'm looking to achieve. But if you reach out to them, you'll be surprised if it's not them directly or people that work with them directly will want to benefit you. They'll want to help you along your way. So don't be afraid of reaching out to people. You might get rejected by some people. You might say hear no's, but you're going to keep working forward to hit that yes. And I was able to speak with someone, his name is Jared Hewitt. He's a huge social media person for law of attraction, for building up your internal worth. I reached out to him, and he was very, very gracious in helping me. And this is a person that has thousands of followers. He goes to television summits, and he helps millions of people. Like, he has such a huge base. He could have ignored me. He could have said, you know, Patrick, find your own way. It was hard for me, but he didn't, right? Because he wants to help other people. And you're going to find someone in your field, in your path, that's going to do the same thing for you. So don't feel like you can't do it, or don't feel like the goal is too big. It should be big, right? It should motivate you to want to do something to change your current reality. The one thing I want to mention is don't focus on how you're going to get there, right? Don't focus on, oh, this is the big goal that I have, you know, making money or taking this trip or getting this job. Visualize that you already have it. You can't focus on how, because what happens is when you focus on the how, your brain starts to get overwhelmed with all the different possibilities, and just basically a data overload. Excuse me. And what it'll overwhelm you, it'll freeze you, and what happens? You don't take action. Right? That's not what we want. So don't worry about how you're going to get there, because you already have to believe that you already have it, that you're already on that path, that you're already getting closer to your goal. Every day you should be doing at least 3 to 5 things that are helping you towards this end goal. Right? The reason why I wanted you to write down those questions today, because you're going to write down things that you have, that you want to have, that you already have, that you already achieved. And when you write this down, this is the contract essentially that you're making with yourself, because you're going to hold yourself responsible. You're going to hold yourself accountable every day to say that I wanted to achieve this. I wanted to get this job. I wanted to take this trip. I wanted to help this many people using my strengths to benefit them. This is the contract that you're making. These are the things that you're going to hold yourself accountable for, and that's key, right? You want to be able to every day look at this piece of paper, look at this contract, and say, am I on this path? Am I doing these things? And only you know if you're doing them or not. And that's why it has to be something that you're passionate about. It has to be something that is going to make you jump out of bed every morning, right? I enjoy getting up and going to helping people from hockey, helping people financially. I enjoy those things. But I enjoy telling people my story, even though a lot of the events were maybe hard for me to write. But it's towards helping other people and help me as well. Help me put away my past. So it's going to, everything that you put out is going to come back to you. So the whole purpose of what we're going to do going forward and what we've done so far is having that mental attitude, having that positive outlook in yourself. And that's going to lead you to take action, right? That's the whole point, is to take action. Some things that you're inspired about, go after it. Don't hesitate. Don't feel that you don't have what it takes. You can do it. Believe me. I'm a great example. There's millions of other people that have done the same thing. Go after what you're passionate about. I believe that you have one life, and you have to, because you don't want to look back when you're 70, 80 years old and say, I wish I would have done this. I wish I would have taken that trip. I wish I would have bought that car, or I wish I would have had what it took to get that promotion. Maybe how things would have been different. Don't have those regrets. You're in your 20s, you're in your 30s, you're in your 40s. You can do this now. There's no reason why you can't. So you have to believe in what you have. You have to believe in the goods that you have. Believe that you have the stuff, the right stuff, right, to get it done. And that's what it's all about. I'll leave you with one quote today. It's from Oprah. Thoughts that move into action will create your reality. So everything that you put out, everything that you do to inspire and help other people, it's going to come back to you. It's the golden, like she says, it's the golden rule on steroids. Everything that you put out, don't worry about it coming back, because it's already done. It's already in that process of coming back to you. So believe in your path, believe in what you're passionate about, believe what inspires you, and you're only going to reach more and more people, and you're only going to help provide service or helping solve problems for other people, and then in turn you're only going to help build yourself up. So enjoy your Saturday, everybody. Like I said, I wanted to thank everyone. I've been able to hit the 300 book mark for my book Ascendance. So I just wanted to thank you all, because without you, I don't have anything. There's no book here. These are just words on a paper without you guys. But you guys are the ones that breathe life into each page. So I hope you enjoy it. I hope you share it with people. It's on Amazon, Kindle, hard copy format. It's also an ebook version on Smashwords. And I just hope you get something out of it. It took a lot of gumption, it took a lot of time, and it took a lot of hard work to produce it. And it's nice to see that over 300 people have already enjoyed it. So enjoy it, share it, and I hope you're going to know everything about me at that point. You're going to know every internal thing that I think about. So, like I said, enjoy your Saturday. I'm off to the beach for the second week in a row, so this is a big week for me. Enjoy your coffee, and enjoy your Saturday. Bye, guys.